Never want anything so bad. But what was it? Doesn't have a physicalness, dog. Something that possessed and spark the stars could have saw. Even if it wasn't dark, even if this wasn't art, even if the oak could get chalk, mold this that I could show y'all what I've done type stuff, and it wouldn't ever dawn on me. Such a dumb to know, such a dumb that sat on it until I would have talked what I said type shit, and then suddenly would have settled in to a spot like a plinko chip. Then I'm back singing the best. Just bring it in. I a bunch is full like these are bouquets that we pick from where they grown, and then I would've got more big like I would've ate some the Alice did. That would've been astonishing, alarming stuff with a bunch of stuff that's laid on cars and stuff when they would've stopped and they would've saw that your body would've been stretched for the ambulance back, and then I'm barked with the best that I grow from my chest, cause it grows when it did. It's got a life of its own. It's got a whole bunch of yo from out your homes, and like your hands a saloon like it was light by the song, too much with the zone. I would have stressed till it would have been told. This fabric that yo would have hold real close. I hope that it don't, because I'm the front of the boat with the serpent on. And then I hiss when I spit tight shit, and then I readjust how I would've hit from this mess so that I said that I got a whole mess of them bits, because then I would've been mopping what you can't type shit, and that kit and bars that you got, because I ever walk with the cedar block for the drum, because that would've been the beat of the drum, that was a beat of my heart, because that would've been the beat on the string that I collect, so the necklace was next, and then I would've exited that live like over them lids that would draw for a sec, then I draw from this. The future was right now for mine, and this flows I made. These are the fold from the girls that would brawl from them girls, because they was home with them tits that they would have gone with them tits that was lost with them ass that wouldn't stop. Then I would have been blonde and bronco that I thought that I was with this blonde that I smoked, and then I paused where I want. Yes. Pause with your goal, no pause not, because then it would have been the pasta that was low. This would have been the lonely call that muncher, then he would know it and cross till it was gone. This would have been the spot, would have been the X on the map if you look real close, motherfucker, but you couldn't see with your optics all messed up. You've been looking at that other shit for way too long. So let me bring you back to when it was pure and pristine type shit, with a bunch of these unicorns you could see type shit, till all of the seas were touched, then it'd be called just one. Before the coca mows, and then all them caramels with them toes, they'll start to split, and then they would split at them ghosts like I told a joke. So won't you just toe the line of woe and listen flow, that was gold. This was some that's stremmed by Lil Rumpelstiltskin in him, because he still got the little flesh left. He's not full glowing, start to float like an old, because it's been foretold. This has been in the fucking crystal ball. I've been shaking up like it's a magic 8-ball, y'all. So why don't you just go call someone? A congressman is gonna get his phone off the hook with this ring that he given. I would have been bringing this shit like this is all that I got to give. It's my one and only gift. So won't you just hit on another one of them positions where it's comfortable for you to sit. Then I could have seeded all with this seed and soul, and see if it grow type thing with me. And it's my old type thing just to bring another ointment of seed that y'all can catch in the side of what you keep. Then decide right now on the spot. You don't need a key for that lock, you just need a dream. You just need where the stars would touch with the mind you could draw with the pen that was launched. And then that could have been the ink from the octopus, and he's our friend. Remember this shit. Don't ever then shake fucking morals, bitch. Or y'all were just like them, morsels for him. I gobble up, I'm the well with the fin that was lost, and it flapped in the bar to go in the direction I want. Yes, what the fuck I'm talking about. A gnome in a hole that was small to make it my home if I won't, because then I could get in my zone with my toe. And when I'm in my zone, I'm unstoppable, dog. I wish I could just stay there all year long. Then hallmark that shit with all that I said, because then it would have been the almonds I picked. It would have been the most haunted type shit. If y'all was Han Solo type shit, it's off with your head with the saber that glows a lot on the end. But also in men, also in star, you're in lost with the stars when I interlock with my talk, because then it would have been the logs that would chalk, the ones that I want that was covered with moss and them frogs. That would have been when all of you froze never get thawed. That would have been the best part of when I combined my best talk with this best. All in the lines. Would have been when the lines would have been with the pause. Would have been nice. All these would have beens, I wish I would have taken that part off, because it would have been more for flow and more for 40 years. And then with your hands clasped on your lap, you would have yawned, because then I would have maybe take off that part where I would have said what a dog, like y'all would have were lost in the woods and stuff when the forest was too large where you couldn't see the tree through the wouldas, dog. That would have been some winner talk with a chicken dinner involved. I love the dogs when they stop, because was the best. It's like making a wish and blowing out the candle at wick. It all depends type shit on your comprehension of shit I said. Shit I said type shit. Why of course TWA said how you did. The West cement that gets the wind, so it gets hard for me. You can put impression in. That would have been me pressing some more at this. I needed to say to get someone impressed. Get someone like him to get big and dragging up with wings that flap on their back, because then I would have been big. What I said with some tobacco that I picked that you could puff when it's rolled in the paper that you got. Because then I would have been on a road that never stopped. The fucking lie that would have been chopped in the lumberjack with his plot, because he's just doing his job. I'm plotting in the course of this. I'm plopping the ink on the spot of the parchment that was caught from what had the fuck, what do you call, bark. I lost my bark to say it, like the dog lost his growl or something. Maybe yo should go fuck yourself, so jump off something tall or electrocute yourself. Here's a butter knife and there's a wall. Maybe y'all need the darts to be tossed in the dark to know how awesome I was. Something that couldn't be put in an adjective that I just picked. Maybe I should just pick all of them dogs. Some supercalifragilistic. And you're so fragile and hard. And your heart was more than soul, and that's how y'all fucking mold yourself. Inside out, you're rotten dope, rotten the cold soap. You ought to just fill in the blank. You're playing memes, how you get in that fucking silly you live, and then I fucking went silly string on your ass, didn't I? Put you up so all could see at once that y'all was a bunch of the what they used to cut from fish. But now I give it bark with this. Last ripping part of this fucking poem I give in this posing moral question for y'all. How could I so foremost when I fuck up myself, and then it's just like some things I'll do and some things I won't, and that's where it changes, doesn't it? I'm a change, like, and then I take an effect, because then the tonic which makes it a potion and hot involving the wish, and I'm involving my torso, it's involving all y'all. And that's where the fire griffin gets the best part of this shit, because then it would have been spirit animal that switched. Maybe the cactus was the fire griffin all along. Cactus wasn't even one though. Cactus wasn't even one. What are you talking about? That'd be sweet if it was though. That'd be badass. Fuck yeah. That'd be badass. Well done. Well done, TWA then. You kind of stalled around the 7.5 mark. I noticed that too.